Yo, what is good people? It is Monday night. We got a new top 10 list. A little late as always, but still a top 10 list. And I got more picks this week than I did last week, so that's always good too. Um, Thank y'all so much for coming out, whether it be the replay, whether it be y'all coming out, hanging out live with me. I appreciate it. Monday night is a full night. Lots and lots of people, so I'm honored regardless whether or not you show up live or just watching the replay. So thank you so much for just showing me some love. I appreciate y'all very much. Um, so yeah, if you're new to this, what I do is I sit there and I go over the cover price top 10 list, try to every Monday, and I come up with alternatives to all the books that are on the list because these are all the hot books at this point in time, and you do not want to buy something when it's on the uptick, right? Right. So I look for things that are either cooled off, might be some okay spec, just cool general books, PC books, whatever the case is. I just try to relate them to whatever's out there in the market at this point in time. So, with all that being said, again, this is not a hey, go out and buy this show. This is not a me telling you what to buy. This is not a me telling you you're stupid for wanting whatever's on this top 10 list at all. I might not agree with it, but yo, if it works for your PC and it works for your budget, hey, by all means, have at it. Um, but yeah, I just kind of do this to try and help out, because I know a lot of people get hit with like the FOMO bug. So do my best to help out the community. So let's get into this top 10 list. Let's get into this chat and see who is in here hanging out. We have got the one and only Mr. Michael Baker. What is going on, homie? What's up, 22 Comics? Your dog does not look happy on my screen. Yes, that's true. She's not. She's not happy because I failed to do a thumbnail this go around. So that was kind of the the default, I guess, is to have my pup as the thumbnail. So yeah. But hey, it is what it is. I'll come up with one. I'll throw one together real quick and have it up there. But it is. Looks like he may have been in Snoop Dogg's first video. Oh, that dog, that rot is hold on. That rot is my ride or die. I love that dog. She is I don't know. She's great. She's a great dog. So yeah, I'm glad to have immortalized her in my logo and have that as a part of my channel. So everybody, please go show Mr. Baker some love over on IG. He is throwing up 9/8 slabs weekly, if not daily. I'm talking about these are bangers too. Awesome books. So go enjoy his collection with him. Comics by the Bay, what's going on, homie? Thank you so much for coming out. 22 Comics by the Bay, Marvel Matt, Marlboro Matt as well. They have an amazing channel, so you should definitely go over there, check them out. They got a flea market haul that I've yet to be able to see, but however, I am anticipating watching that. I'm so excited for that and excited for you because it looks like a fat stack of books. So please go show Comics by the Bay some love and go check out what they just picked up here recently. El Green Machine, what's going on, homie? Thank you so much for coming out. El Green Machine's got an awesome IG, and he's been selling some books. So go over there, show him some love, see what he's got, see if you want to pick some stuff up. Seth11, what's going on, homie? Another IG guy. That's one thing I love about you, 22, is your avatar. Yeah, I like yours too as well. That's nice looking pit right there. So yeah, I am loving that. But thank you so much for coming out and hanging out. I appreciate you very much. I believe it's a pit. It looks like a pit. I could be wrong, but I'm sure you'll correct me. I encourage you to correct me. Super Russ 9,000. What's going on, homie? Thanks for coming out. I appreciate you. Everybody, Super Russ has got an awesome channel. You should definitely go check his YouTube. Just an amazing guy. Love Superman, obviously, but you can look at his avatar. And yeah, so if you love Superman, you should go check him out. And Fanboy Prime as well. Shout out to him. So, yep. Thank you, brother. Yes, sure. She is a pit, and her name is Shadow. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. I had a dog named Shadow once. I think he was a chow. I didn't have it. It was my mom's. But anyways, on to this top 10 list. Quit with the Focus garbage. What's your problem, dude? Really? Like, come on. There we go. Okay. Let's get this list before I completely lose it. Uh, Chop and Drop 2013. What's going on, homie? Thank you so much for coming out. Appreciate you. I'm glad seeing you in the chat too, by the way. Everybody, please go show Chop and Drop some love over on his YouTube. Amazing guy doing amazing things. All right. Coming in at number 10, we got Milestone 30th anniversary special. Number 1. This is the Bill Sinkovich 1 in 25 cover. Bill Sinkovich being an amazing artist. So look at that. That is one hell of a cover right there. Reminds me of some of that 80s work that he does. It was so cool about Bill's work is that it will change from cover to cover. And so like he is just so diverse with his medium and what he picks and chooses to do. It's amazing to me. Just an artist that I don't think is talked about enough, honestly. So Near Mint's going for $76 right now. So as always, if you're buying this, you're buying it on the high end right now. 1 in 25s usually go for about $25. So yeah, my alternative to this book is this one right here. This is the question number 1. This is the first question, like it's not solo title, but it is like self-titled. The first self-titled, the question book. So this is also a Bill Sinkovich cover as well. That's what I'm saying. Like the medium he chooses, like this looks very reminiscent of what we just saw, but not near as sketchy or anything like that. So yeah, I just think this is an awesome book. I think this could be a cool book to have, especially with Gunn taking over the DC stuff and Saffron as well. This could be a character that they use. Fine's going for $6. Near Mints haven't sold for a bit, so if Fines are going for about $6, I'd say it's a safe bet. This book's probably around $20, if not less. So I would stick with that maybe that will be, a good thing to pick up. If you like the question, if you like DC, if you think that's a decent spec, whatever else the case is, it's less than the 30th anniversary. So it's still a cool book on top of all that. So yeah. Some other folks have come in. Who has come in? Oh my goodness, at the people. Brian LCS, what's going on, homie? Thank you so much for coming out. Appreciate you. Brian LCS has got an amazing IG and YouTube. And shout out to the Comic Book Community Awards. That is right. I will be a supporter of the award show. I love them. I don't care what anybody else says. Y'all can jibber jabber all you want. I don't care. Hate on me. That's fine. I got no problems with it because I love it. I love the award show. And I'm not scared to say it. So do what you will with that. Thank you so much, Brian, for putting it on and for putting up with the garbage that comes with it. I greatly appreciate you, if nothing else. So everybody go check out Brian over on his YouTube channel. He's an amazing guy. Somebody, let's see. That's a great cover, but he drew it. That's like all those Japanese cars with the engines inside sideways, right? Trev the Shipping Guru 22. What's going on, homie? Thank you so much, man, for coming out. I appreciate you. And happy freaking birthday to you, homie. I'm so happy you came over to spend your birthday over here. It's awesome. I hope it's been great for you. And congratulations on that grail you got as well. So big ass shout out for that too. Please go check Trev out on his YouTube. He's an amazing guy. And if you want to see and know the grail I'm talking about, go check the YouTube out. You won't regret it. Let's see who we got. Couching the Slouching with C Biz. What's going on, homie? Thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate you. Couching the Slouching has got an awesome channel that he has just started up recently. He has got some good head of steam going on with some awesome, amazing books as well. So please go show him some love on YouTube. Shop for Comics. What's going on? I just want, look, you're in the chat. I just want to personally thank you so much for drawing me into the Shopverse. It was an awesome pick. I love Remy LeBeau, one of my favorite top 5s. So, yes, thank you so much. I just want to throw that out there. He's an awesome guy. Go check out his IG and his YouTube as well. He's got this Shopverse going on that he's been drawing, and it's awesome. Go treat yourself. Go check it out on his IG, but don't skip out on his YouTube either. Go check that out. What else? Who am I missing? The question that's definitely something Gunn could drop on us one day soon. Out of nowhere, right? right? It's just weird enough. It's just weird enough for him to do it. I'm just saying. Just saying. Collecting with Durs, what's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Collecting with Durs has got an awesome IG and YouTube as well. So please go show him some love doing his lives on Sundays. He's pushed it back. So hopefully that accommodates you. So go, please watch him, check him out, and show him some love. Sorry, guys. I'm looking through here. Okay. I don't know why it's tickled me so bad, but it has. Berserker #1 coming in at #9. The only reason I can think that this is on the top 10 list right here is because I feel if I'm not mistaken, the series finally ended with #12 here recently, so people are going after the #1. Ooh, my bad. I know that like this has been optioned once before and stuff like that, and not really anything has dropped about it recently, but as soon as something does drop, this book's going to spike up more than likely again. Says the downtrend is, 6% down from normal. Last one, No Gray, was a $6 one. This is definitely a book to be on the lookout if you're a specker or something like that. To check out, to have ready to go, kind of like that Oblivion song and stuff. But $12 to me, that's honestly not really a bad buy-in. I would honestly probably look out for that #12 as well, and maybe see which one's a low print count, because as books go on, they get lower print counts, and it's always been the thing for the last book to have one of the lower print counts. So that may be something to look out for too as well. I don't know. But I don't have an alternative for this one. Again, it's an indie book, and I have a hard time doing alternatives for indie books. But still, just I guess take what I said into consideration. Maybe look for that, because that last issue just came out, I think 2 weeks ago, a week ago, something like that. So maybe you can probably pick that up for cover price. On to #8, which is the Omega Men #3. Actually, I think my lovely wifey came in. She did. What's going on, honey? Love you bunches. I'm not sure what's happening, but happy birthday. It was funny, honey. It was funny. Durs made a comment, and it was funny, and it just tickled me, and I just loved it. So yes, sir, Lobo himself. His first appearance of Lobo right here. This is finally gotten back on the list. I don't know why. I don't know of any news other than maybe people just got tired of picking up Damien books. By the way, I just dropped a cameo or first appearance, and Damian Wayne was part of that, so you can go back and check that out on my channel. Near Mint's going for $102. $102. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I actually do have a alternative to this book, and it's kind of odd and it's weird, but I liked it, and so yeah, that's why I made an alternative. It's just one of the things that I'm excited about as far as James Gunn coming to the DCU is the Green Lantern. The Green Lanterns, that's another top 5 character of mine, is the Green Lantern. And I like this book for some odd reason. It's a weird cover, such a weird cover, and it's got a weird character in it by the name of Drick, if I'm not mistaken. I could pronounce that wrong, but Drick is a corpse. He was killed by Sinestro, but the ring's got a malfunction and keeps him alive. And so it's just another, I when I sit there and I think of the new DC and I think of spec and stuff like that, we got Creature Commandos coming out, which is an odd, weird thing. And that's kind of the stuff that I look for. That's just weird, odd spec, honestly. And just cool books in general. So like, even if it doesn't pan out, like I still have something cool that's just whatever. So yeah, that's this book right here. I don't know if that's this character. I'm not sure, but he's weird and goofy looking too. And Sinestro right here is looking, I'm assuming that's Sinestro. He's looking pretty like weird and like grotesque and scary. But this book right now, Fine's going for $3. Near Mint's going for probably around 12, because that's double what the Very Fine is. So I don't think that's bad, it's just a weird, cool book, honestly, to me, anyways. You might not dig it though, and that's fine too. So these are just suggestions. These are just alternatives. What we got in here? We got That's dope. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like it too. Cameo or first appearance videos are the best. Love that you show the panels and pages from the books. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of the cameo and first appearance videos. If you've not seen one of those, because I haven't done too many, I think I've done 3 in total. But it's to show you the debates of people calling cameos and people calling first appearances, and you to make up your own mind, because in the end it doesn't matter what I say, honestly. Like, it matters everything what you see and what you want as a book, and knowing what's inside, because more than likely you're going to buy it slabbed, if I had to guess, and you're going to drop a lot of money, and I think everybody should know what they're getting, everybody should know what they're buying. And so it's difficult sometimes to be able to find all those things. And so I like having that series and being able to give that out to everybody, and do those kinds of things. So yeah, it's a series I really, really like, really enjoy doing, really enjoy being able to give. So thank you. I'm glad you like it though. Very glad you like it. What is going on, Swish Rips? Hey, dude, what's shaking? Everybody, Swish has got an awesome channel over there. Card guy, but does like Marvel cards and stuff like that. And I opened up a giveaway from him here like last week or so. So go check that video out and go check his channel. Go show him some love. Does these awesome shorts with like action figures and things like that. Man, he's all over the place just doing cool stuff. So go treat yourself and go check that out. Three Goods Nerds, what's going on, y'all? Thank y'all so much for coming out. I appreciate y'all. Everybody, please go check out Three Good Nerds. I want to say they bypassed 500 here recently, so they are well on their way and they're trucking along. So go show them some love and support. They're doing pack rips and stuff like that, and they also do some comic book things. So awesome channel, awesome channel. All right, let's get back to this list. Yo, we've got again Daredevil 183 coming in at number 7. This is the first time we get a Daredevil versus Punisher. 184 is the first team up of the two. I like that book better because I feel like we'll get more of a team up this go around than we will a versus. But yeah, that's kind of where my mindset is. But right now, this is what's on the list, and near mints are going for $31. Yeah, I got one. I got one for this one. All right, cool. Let's having a look. So yeah, my pick for this one again. I'm going for another odd one because I'm just kind of think out of the box. This list is getting weird, by the week and stuff like that because there's no news, so things aren't really popping. So I'm trying to take that opportunity to kind of go out of the box and think of some other weird things to go along that are just cool. And so I found this book right here. This is Defenders number 89. Really cool cover right there with the Hulk and it looks like the Black Knight and Valkyrie and Hellcat. And that's the focus of the book that I'm wanting to get at here is Hellcat on this one. This is the origin of Hellcat, Patsy Walker. And if I'm not mistaken, it goes on to talk about how the romance books that she was in back in the early days were like stories that her mom made up. And that kind of goes along with like her backstory from the Netflix series. This is not to say that we're going to get Patsy Walker. This is not to say that we're going to get that same actress to play Patsy Walker. But with, John Bernthal coming back, Charlie Cox coming back, with the possibility of the actress that played Jessica Jones coming back, could we potentially see another Hellcat? She's been very predominant in the books here lately as well. So with that being the case, I was like, why not have an origin of her? It's a nice older book as well. Fine's going for $2, and this book hasn't really been popping lately at all. So fines are at $2. I'd say solid $10 maybe you can probably pick this up at in a near mint condition. I might be wrong, but that's just kind of what I'm thinking. So yeah, I just thought it was a really cool book with a cool cover that related to Daredevil. All right, what we got here? Defenders 89, a cover I've never seen. Very cool pick. Hey, I love hearing that. That's awesome. It's not that it's a cool pick. I love hearing that it's something that you haven't seen, because that's a lot of what I try to go for. Is just I don't want to keep picking the same stuff over and over again, because why watch me then? Like, why see what these alternatives are going to be if I'm just going to keep picking the same garbage or same stuff that's on other channels or on my channel before. So XMen number 221, this is actually on my like goals list for this year. I haven't really shared my goals list this year because I've been in and out of it, just trying to like actually like nail down what I want. But this is one that I keep going back to that I do want to pick up. So seeing it on this list kind of sucks. But the news is that X-Men 97, the cartoon series, is going to have um Mr. Sinister in it, which I would think that's a given, honestly, because he was pretty much a big time villain in the original series as well. So very cool to hear that's possibly coming back. Near Mint's going for $66. I really don't think that's necessarily a bad buy, especially in a near mint condition. Like, yeah, I think that's honestly like a pretty decent buy, really. In my opinion. But my alternative to this one right here, if you don't want to spend that money, is X-Men Adventures #1. This is, it says it right there, explosive action from the hit TV series. This is the TV series in comic book form. So yeah, this is #1. This is also the first appearance of Morph, who was in that TV series as well. So yeah, there's that. Near Mint's going for $17. These have jumped up since whenever. So maybe they're starting to come down. I don't know. The prices look like they're kind of all over the place. So nobody's really whatever about this. This is saying it's starting to go down. So that's good. But yeah, that's kind of my pick for this. If you're into that whole X-Men 97 thing and that's what, the whole Mr. Sinister was all about, then yeah, there you go. That's a nice little book for you to grab there. Let's see. Yes, I've never seen it either. He's talking about the Defenders 89. Awesome, great. Love hearing that. Yeah, that's a given. He is my favorite X-Men villain. Oh yeah, that's a given that Sinister be in it. It's your favorite X-Men, but yes. Yeah, he's awesome. Apocalypse was another good one. So I honestly I was trying to find like really cool X-Men villains, and like they're just all popping off so hard here lately. Like my first one that I was really excited about was possibly doing Arcade, and that's gotten stupid value as well lately. And then another one I didn't want to do it, but at the same time I did with Mojo. That's popping off pretty hard lately, and then Nimrod as well, if I'm not mistaken, because I was like, okay, let's go with Nimrod, but I didn't. I went with that one. I like that one better. X-Men Adventures, great nostalgia with that cover, right. Besides like the Jim Lee, like X-Men 1, like that's right, like right there at it. So nice. Empire Comics, what's going on, homie? Thank you so much for coming out. This dude right here has got a great channel. You definitely don't want to miss out. Talking about spec and stuff like that, this man has got the spec. So go show him some love. Go check him out over on his YouTube and his IG as well. He's sharing the love all over the place. So awesome dude, awesome channel. Let's get back to this list. Coming in at number 5, we got Star Wars Dr. Aphra, number 19, with the first cover appearance of Bo-Katan. This is probably popping off because of Mandalorian, and yeah, I've got to admit I've not been watching Mandalorian yet, so I'm kind of lost. But at the same time, I've heard that she's kind of showing back up, taking on the leader of the group. Fails me now. My brain fails me. Anyways, Near Mint's going for $9. That's really not a bad pickup, in my opinion. But I do want everybody to remember though that there's another first appearance in this whole 50th Lucas anniversary format, and that's really the one that kind of like kicked it off, if I'm not mistaken. And it's this book right here. This is Star Wars Darth Vader number 20. This being the first comic book cover appearance of Din Djarin, Mandalorian, and Grogu. Okay, that's what this whole TV show is about: Din Djarin and Grogu. So don't let this one slip by you either. All right, Near Mint's going for $8, around the same price, but just $1 less. That lets you know that the value could possibly hold. I remember when this first was coming out, it was around a $20 book, if I'm not mistaken. So it has dropped over time. Now might be a good time to pick it up. So yeah, that's my pick for that. Pretty simple, straightforward. My favorite X-Men villain is Sabretooth. That's yes. One of the greats. His books pop so hard. Even that Power Man and Iron Fist, I think that's like his third appearance or something like that, or second appearance, if I'm not mistaken. That book pops so hard, man. It's just people are just they get these things and they just hold on to them. It's crazy. But yeah, no, I agree with you. Sabretooth is Yeah, he's pretty BA. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm lucky enough to have that X-Men. Yes, awesome. Good deal. Excited. I consider him a Wolverine villain, C. Bizzle, or my favorite would be Omega Red. That's another one I thought about doing was Omega Red, and I was like, everybody's tired of Omega Red about as much as Mephisto, so I didn't even look it up. Honestly, I didn't even look at that. It may even drop by now, but yeah, I don't know. The Mandalorian is kind of slow, so wait and binge watch a Oh, it's way through. Yeah. So I am not like a binge watcher at all. Like I hate binge watching shows. Absolutely hate it. I am a like Friday nights TGIF night kind of guy. Like that's just what I grew up doing. So yeah, I hate binging. I hate it. It's just it takes for me it takes like I like letting a show marinate. Like I like letting it like me have time to think and figure out like stuff that's going on. But maybe it's just because I like puzzles or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. I don't know. Image 30th anniversary anthology number 8. This was in here last week, and it's because it's got a preview of World Tree, if I'm saying that correctly. Near Mint's going for $29. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all know. So last week I had a preview of the Walking Dead book up here that I'm super proud about. And I'm super proud about this next one as well because I think it is one of the most like one of the bigger like independent properties right now that's out there that's getting attention and stuff like that. So yo, let's take a look at this. And this is G.I. Joe number 12. Now, now you're probably thinking, what are you doing? What are you doing? This book right here has got a 5-page preview of Invincible in it. There were several other books as well that had the previews in it, quite like The Walking Dead. Um, this is one of the ones that's kind of looked over, honestly. The biggest one being a Savage Dragon book. Shout out TM Nerdy. So yeah, this is pretty cool in my opinion, especially when you look at it. Fine's going for $2. So if a fine's going for $2, I would say a Near Mint's probably a solid $10 or $15 book, possibly somewhere around in there. So about half the price of what this is. I'm just guessing, honestly, but I'm just saying this is pretty cool. No, most people are not going to be looking for GI Joe books, so maybe this is something that you like, especially if you're an Invincible fan. Having this may be something really cool. So if you're looking at previews. Let's go to the chat real quick. Empire Comics, did you make it out to King Con? That seemed like it would be both. You can be both. Love the bats. No, I don't. I didn't make it. Had to work. Oh, it's a bummer. That is a bummer. GI 12. No, I had no idea. Right? There's a lot of people like, yeah, it's a big thing. Where like just a lot of those previews I didn't know about. I had no idea. Like, so glad I'm able to share it with everybody. Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 15. Shout out Brian, not Brian. Shout out Southpaw Brad. He was showing this off, I believe, the other day on his haul. So go check out his channel. Go show him some love. But yeah, this is the first appearance of Dream Spiders has been hitting because it's Spider Person saying whatever. Near Mint's going for $21. I'm actually really proud of this next one as well. But I couldn't find it on cover price. So I had to go to like my next thing that I like to look at as far as pricing goes, and that's mycomicshop.com. Love this site. It's where I get most of my books. So yeah, my next pick is this one right here. This is Marvel 1602 New World. Hold on. Quit that. That's pissing me off. New World number 4. There we go. Got it. Okay. Here's my way of thinking. Here's what I've got going on. All right. In this book, we've got a first appearance of, and I'm not going to be able to say it right, but it's Peter Parquois, if I'm not mistaken. And he is known as the Spider. So he is essentially Spider-Man of 1602. In the What If series that's coming up, the rumor is that we're going to get a 1602 kind of world or episode or story or something like that. Spider-Man is a fan favorite, and this is something that nobody is really talking about. I'm not saying, don't let me be clear. I'm not saying we're getting a 1602 episode. I'm not saying 1602. I'm just saying that's a rumor that I have heard. I'm not saying that we're getting a Peter Parquois or the Spider or Spider-Man of 1602. That just seems like common sense to me, though, that that's what we would get. And that's what I would bank on us getting. We got one in the form of, Zombie Hunter Spider-Man in the zombie episode of What If. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm going. Like I said, he's a fan favorite. He's easily one to draw people in. So why not this right here, especially with Into the Spider-Verse coming as well. They have one issue right here for fine for $2.50. So again, I could see this book being maybe in a near mint condition, $10 to $15. So maybe that suits your fancy. Maybe that'll fit your spider needs. It's a little less than this, more than likely. I wouldn't pay more than this. Absolutely not. If it was me. But yeah, that's just something cool, something different, something that you be on the lookout for. So yeah. There's also, there's another book that is the first appearance of Peter Parquois. I can't remember what issue that is, and I don't think it's the New World. I think it's just Marvel 1602. It might be number 1, but don't take my word on that. Do your own research. But those are the 2 books that I like. So, first appearance of Peter Parquois, and then the first appearance of Peter Parquois is the Spider. I like the one of him being the Spider more. So, yeah. Let's go over here to the chat. 22 comments put in. Bro, today work was so massively busy. Oh my gosh, was it busy? And then the list didn't drop to like 2 or something like that today. And I was like, this is insane. This is insane. I'm lucky I have that spider. Oh, wow. Okay. Is it the Deadly Neighborhood or are you talking about the 1602? I'd be curious to know on that one. Those are some nice covers. I agree. They are really cool. They're really different. So, yes. I've only seen the first season of What If. That's because the second season hasn't come out yet. It's actually probably been delayed more than likely. So yeah, there's no need for the crying, or the sad face. Because it hasn't come out yet. It hasn't come out yet. Not a lot of things from Marvel have come out. So yeah, you're good. You're good. You're caught up. Deadly. Yes. Yes. Now's a good time. Hey, if you're looking to flip something, apparently now's a good time to flip it. So I don't know. No one number 1. I have no idea what this is. I did no research on it at all. $4, very fine. That sounds like cover price to me, honestly. What are near mints going for? $13. I don't know why. This may be optioned. I have no idea. I've not done any research on it at all. So I have no alternatives at all. So yeah, it is what it is. On to number 1. Go away. There you go. We have got to see War of the Undead Gods. This is the homage to the Purple Rain poster. This came out last week. Go to your LCS, see if they got one. I'm just saying. If you want this book, go to your LCS. They might have one. Call them up. You don't have to drive. Just call them up. See if they got one. Near Mint's going for $9. That's honestly not really a bad buy-in. And in fact, I sat there and my first one that I wanted to pick, and we're gonna go ahead and go look at it real quick. This one is pretty cool. I will say it's Batman on a bike. You got Harley Quinn up there. So the one that I wanted to pick though was this one right here. Was it number 40? I think. Let's go. Let's just see. I think it's this. Maybe I'm wrong. Am I wrong? I might be wrong. Oh no, I'm not wrong. This one right here. It's Batgirl number 40. This is the one I wanted to pick. Because this is a freaking amazing right here. But look at this near mint. $42. I was not expecting that at all. Like, not at all. So yeah, apparently they hold their value. So with that not being an option, I went for this book right here, Batman and Robin #6. This is an homage to the same kind of poster deal thing, the Purple Rain. This has also got a first appearance of the Flamingo. It's not to say that we're going to get that or anything like that, but yeah, the Flamingo. And also, this is from that Grant Morrison run that's inspired James Gunn for the Brave and the Bold series. So those were kind of all the things that I was going off of when picking this book right here. Like I said, I really wanted the Batgirl 40, but that's ridiculously priced. From what I could find, I want to say that mycomicshop.com had this book for $250 in very fine condition, which very fine condition sometimes for mycomicshop.com is like pretty much near mint. They do have a tendency to downgrade some of their books, but fact of the matter is I think you can get this book for fairly cheap right now. So if you're digging that, there you go. But that's pretty bad cover right there. Like awesome cover. So yeah. Let's sit there and let's go to the chat. I think the Batgirl did the Purple Rain. Yeah, I agree. I like the Batgirl a lot better. I like it because of the trade dress, all that jazz. I think it's a lot better, in my opinion, as well. I was fortunate enough to sub up Spider-Man just before. Oh, awesome. You did great then. Speaking on that Purple Rain cover, so I have 2 coming in the mail. Well, there you go. Awesome. Batman and Robin 6. Too much pink on the cover for me. Pass. There is a lot of pink on that cover. That's funny. All right. Let's see. What am I doing? I'm going all around the world. Yo, so today we dropped the I didn't make the thumbnail for Comically Comics either, so that's my fault on that. But today we dropped a new episode of Comically Comics podcast. We were finished out the Shazam Jeff Johns book. Awesome book. Spoiler alert for my Whelm meter. Did part 2 of that, and we also combined the Black Adam movie review in that as well. We weren't going to do Black Adam, but we wound up doing it anyways, and so it was actually really fun and a cool look at it. So yeah, if you're interested in Black Adam, or if you're interested in the Jeff Johns Shazam run, go check out the podcast wherever you listen to podcasts: Apple, Google, Spotify, Stitcher. We're trying to put snippets on YouTube, so you can go check out the Comically Comics podcast YouTube channel as well. I got a CGC order in today and record the unboxing for that. So that will hopefully be out Thursday. So be on the lookout for that. I think I'm going to try and move my Monday video drops that I do to Sunday, and possibly I need to start streaming some gaming. So I picked up Guardians of the Galaxy for PlayStation, and I'm having fun with it, and I'd like to stream it as well. So be on the lookout for that kind of stuff. Lots of people hitting milestones and whatnot like that. Trev the Shipping Guru, his birthday's today, and on top of that, I think he reached 500 as well earlier or later last week, somewhere around in there. So go congratulate him. Go show him some love. That's all I can think of, honestly. So thank y'all so much. Whether it be replay, especially you live people out there, thank y'all for coming out and just giving me time and showing me some love. I greatly appreciate it. We got some chats right here. I'm going to show real quick. I snagged 3 of those Purple Rain. That's funny. Awesome. Hey, they may hold value. There's no telling with those things, man. It's crazy. I want to get mine graded. There you go. Thank you so much, Trev. I appreciate you. Thank you. Holt 13s. Thank you, C Bizzle. Appreciate you. Thank you. Fun list. Thank you. I'm glad y'all enjoy it, man. Thank y'all so much. Like I said, thank y'all very much. Y'all can find me on Instagram and eBay at 22_comics. You can also find me on a podcast called Comically Comics Podcast. Once again, thank y'all so much for watching. And as always, y'all have a good one.